Hi, Dave. What's up? How's it going? How are you tonight? All that jazz. I just added some things to the stream, such as the little feather that you see down there. Kind of penises. Well, penises. So there's that. The new channel points has a little doohickey, as you see. It's a little feather because it's like a tickle. Just use tickle. Um, what else did I do? There's a new emote because the other ones that I was trying to get uh I have not been approved yet. What else? Let's see. Have they been approved though? I'm gonna check. No, they haven't. Um. Oh, also we now have TTS, text to speech, so that's fun. Big poo poo. Is it gonna? Is it gonna? Apparently, it's not gonna. It's not gonna go. Someone, damn, why did it stop working just when I started? Oh, I know why, because I don't have the browser thing. Hold up. Give me 1 second and we'll add TTS. Oh, hydrate? I gotta hydrate. I don't have anything to pop up for me to hydrate. That's another thing I need to add. We have new channel points things, yes. Head source. Put that in audio, transition. Alright, now it's okay. Can I do TTS now? Is it gonna let me? Someone else do TTS. Someone do poo poo. Someone say big poo poo. I've also got cheese with me today. I stole some cheese from the refrigerator. Let's see. I can probably do it again. Wait, there we are. Big Beepus. There, it did it. Big Beepus. This cheese isn't good. I don't know what kind of cheese it is. I thought it was white cheddar, but it's not. I don't like it very much. Alright. Now that we got some folks in here, it's time to boot up Skyrim. I think. Chug that mustard? No. I probably could because of how liquidy it is. Because it's been sitting out for literal months. I will not chug that mustard. Maybe if you subbed and gave me money, I'd chug that mustard, but not as of right now. Alright, let's see. So, no, I don't want that. I want to play. I want to transition to the new face. The new face. The new face cam for playing games. It's just going to be really close and tiny, and because I think it's funny. Because I'm a silly boy. I'm a nice and silly boy. Are you at work tonight, Dave, or are you just chilling? There we go. Oh, also, we're going to start a new game. Just chilling, laying in bed. Fall asleep to the chill stream, brother. It'll be great. It'll be grand. New game. Alright, so I'm going to need input for this. I'm hoping that y'all who are here will input. Like to choose character stuff, decisions, and such. I think it'll be fun. So, please participate or I will cry. Oh, excuse me. Ah. Oh, what? I'm guessing what? What am I guessing, Satan? The classic intro is about to appear, guys. Oh, you're finally awake. Oh, good. You're finally... You finished the gifts for this section? Wonderful, wonderful. Good to hear, good to hear. Good evening. Glad to see you guys again. Thanks for coming to movie night. It was a blast. Sorry I yell at Aaron a lot. I just have a short temper. For whatever reason. I love Spider-Man 3. The credits were good. You weren't there the whole time? I was just assuming you guys were watching it together. Oh, hello. No. No. Okay. It's good to know. I'll look up for that. Truth. Ulfric. That's quite the Norse name. What? What? Oh. I am but a horse thief. Oh, wait. Settings. Okay. I don't... What? This is the worst. We want the... No, we want... Oh, God. We want dialogue subtitles and general subtitles. We want all subtitles. And we also want a frickin'... We want my... We want to... Alright. I was there when Sam went to Emerge and stayed until MJ walked out of the restaurant and he said the worst thing to do is chase after her, and I said Lamau. Then I needed to finish the gifts. Alright, great. Great. You got it. You caught a good portion of the movie, of the film. Bro. They're not gonna help you, bro. Where? Ah. I feel like I haven't played the actual intro to this game in so long. I usually just get the thing, the mods to skip it. Oh. Preach it, brother. I feel you. We're going to get our heads chopped off. It's the end of the line. We're gonna die. Off to the chopping block. Tell him. Yara. Doink. Idiot. I don't. Okay. Now we get to make the character, guys. Are you excited? Who are we? Help me. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's go. First, we got Catmans. We got the Khajiit. We can be Khajiit. They are intelligent. I'll read out to you. Hailing from the province of Elsewhere, they are intelligent, quick, and agile. They make excellent thieves due to their natural stealthiness. All Khajiit can see in the dark at will and have unarmed claw attacks. So that's one race that we can go for. Number 2, the Nord, citizens of Skyrim. They are a tall and fair-haired people, strong and hardy. Nords are famous for their resistance to cold and their talent as warriors. They can use a battle cry to make opponents flee. They could do that. That's another race. The Orcs. The people of the Hrothgarian and Dragontail Mountains, Orcish smiths are prized for their craftsmanship. Orc troops in heavy armor are among the finest in the Empire, and are fearsome when using their berserker rage. Nord, you're obsessed with Norse mythology. Yeah, well, these are all, it's like, see, we'll keep going. We have a vote for Norse. The Red Guard, the most naturally talented warriors in Tamriel. The Red Guards of Hammerfell have a hardy constitution and a natural resistance to poison. They can call upon an adrenaline rush in combat. And we got the Wood Elf, the clan folk of the western Valen forests known as the Bosmer. Wood Elves make good scouts and thieves, and there are no finer archers in all of Tamriel. They have natural resistances to both poisons and diseases. They can command animals to fight for them. And we'll go up past the Khajiit to the Imperial. Natives of Cyrodiil, they have proved to be shrewd diplomats and traders. They are skilled with combat and magic. Anywhere gold coins might be found, Imperials have always seemed to find a few more. They can call upon the voice of the Emperor to calm an enemy. And we got the High Elf, also known as the Altmer. In their homeland of Somerset Isle, the High Elves are the most strongly gifted in the arcane arts of all the races. They can call upon their highborn power to regenerate magicka quickly. Then we got Dark Elves, also known as the Dunmer. In their homeland of Morrowind, Dark Elves are noted for their stealth and magic skills. They are naturally resistant to fire and can call upon the ancestors' wrath to surround themselves in fire. And we have the Breton. In addition to their quick and perceptive grasps of spellcraft, even the humblest of High Rocks Bretons can boast a resistance to magic. Bretons can also call upon the dragonskin power to absorb spells. And then lastly, we got the Argonians. This reptilian race, well suited for the treacherous swamps of their Black Marsh homeland, has developed a natural resistance to diseases and the ability to breathe underwater. They can call upon the Histskin to regenerate health very quickly. So Satan has deigned for us to pick the Norse race. The Nords. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. So in Skyrim, I don't know if you know, the Stormcloaks are the Nords and the cat one. So we have two votes. We could do the cat one or we could be the Nords. The Nords are like home to this land, so like Skyrim's like it's supposed to be like a I don't know what do you call it, Scandinavian. It's supposed to be like Scandinavian, I guess. And then the Empire's like Romanish. And then like so the Empire's taken over and the Nords are like, no, get out. This is our land. Those are Stormcloaks, they're rebels. But the Stormcloaks are kind of racist because they don't like outsiders. So that's just some facts for you. So Nord would be fun. We have the cat one. I'm going to give it another couple of seconds. If anyone thinks I should be anything else. I don't think I've played a cat one. But the question is, do I want to be a thief in this playthrough, or do I want to be like a fighter or a mage? Fighter, thief, or mage? Other questions? I don't know. Be an orc. Be anything. All right, Tim, thanks. We'll be a Nord. We'll be a nice just human. A northern human. Now we'll go through. A woman Nord or a man Nord? Just not cringe. I try my hardest not to be cringe. I think what we should do then, if I'm going to be a Nord, I should try to be like Beowulf or something. Like this man. That's a good man for a preset. I don't know what I don't know what I want my character to be. We'll be a Nord, though. Just so that yeah, skin tone. Beowulf would be lighter skin and also nice and hefty. I'll keep keep the white hair. Head complexion. Let's look at these. They do like nothing. Let's do that. Dirt. Let's make them dirty. Dirty. Dirt color. Very dark. Scars. Oh, heaps. Heaps of scars. War paint. Oh yeah. We'll give him some war paint. But that war paint color. We'll make it. Oh, let's keep it black. This could. If I was using mods, this part of the stream would take forever because there would be so much more to do. The sliders would be more. I don't know. What does Beowulf look like? I don't know. Nose height. We're just creating our funny little guy. What if we made him really short? That'd be fun. Let's just start doing stuff. Let's just start doing stuff. I take it back. I'm going back to the presets. Yes. Bald. We should make him bald. What if he was bald? Oh, what's over there? What's down here? What's? Are you gonna look at me, pal? Oh, am I looking the wrong way? You're looking at me, buddy? No, you look down. Yes? What do you want? Sorry, that's really stupid. Oh god, this is the hardest part of the game. I take everything I've ever said back. This is the hardest part of the game. Making the character who we will be. What if I just made me? How about that? That'll be easy. We'll just make it me. It's the one that looks the best, the most like me. I mean, this guy looks. He's got the long hair. We'll go with the old man again. Put him in the middle here. Do that. Go to the head. I want to go to the hair. Mouth, hair, yeah. Let's go with face, hair color. There, that one. Myself a big old beard. Ew, you look gross, man. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This man is disgusting looking. Just make him look like me, huh? Give him that. He's so gross. He's such a gross fella. Give him this hair. You need to have something needs to change with you, buddy. You're just one ugly mofo. Change your dumb complexion. In my eyes, I'm really old. Let's just leave it right there. Really dirty because I'm a dirty fellow. The dirt's gonna be dark. Scars. Let's pretend like I don't know, I got scratched by a cat on the face. No, a bear. I'm a bear. Get scratched by a bear. If I were to wear war paint? What were I to wear? None. Let's wear maybe some nice little eyeshadow. Is there anything like that? Yeah. How about that? This is pretty. You're a pretty guy. This is like so inconsequential because like we'll never see my character. Alright, we're going back again. I'm just making him look goofy. Goofiest looking sucker. Okay, let's go to the presets. Change everything. I don't care. It's not going to be me. Bald's goofy, right? Let's go with the bald guy. He looks like normal, so we can mess him up some. Biggest guy. Head. What are we doing with the head? War paint. I think like I said before, dirt. We need dirt. My character needs to have dirt on him. It's just a necessity. I like that. Oh, how about this? Or how about that? Or how about let's give him the half the no. Oh, scary. Give him that. Hey? Now we get to the fun sliders. Big jaw, and really, really low. And we're going to put the jaw forward a whole bunch. Cheekbones way up there. Cheekbone width. Cheek color. I don't care. Laugh lines. Of course. Cheek color lower. Nose color. I don't care about these freaking colors, He doesn't look silly enough yet. Eye shape. This is where we get this is where the fun begins. Let's do that. Let's put the eyes way up there, way far apart, way far back. Some eyeliner, some eyeshadow, and some eye tint. Let's give him some gorgeous baby blues. There we go. That looks good. Brow height needs to be really low. Let's make him look very concerned. Yeah. Actually, let's clear up his face a little bit so we can see those beautiful baby blues. I don't want war paint. No war paint for us. Yeah, that's good. I think we will give him some hair though when the choice arises. The littlest mouth possible. It's pretty little. Low. Chin width up. Chin length long. No, let's make everything little. I lied. A little chin. Give him some let's put some color on those lips. Those luscious lips. Let's mess around with these hairstyles. Oh yes. There we go. I think this is our guy. What do you guys think? We should get maybe we should no yeah. This has got to be our guy. Let's look at his nose again. Thank you. I love him too. He's just so fantastic. Where's the nose? Face. I'm gonna have a pointy nose. Nose type. Oh, I like that nose. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Uh-huh. I agree. Let's name him. What should his name be? Let's get some names. Some name ideas. Of course, I could come up with one. No problem. But, I wanna finish and name your character. Okay. We could name him. We could go with some Anglo-Saxonish dealio and just name him like Rat. Oh, my last Skyrim character's name was Rat. Cacaw. A bird. So like a hawk is like a tiger bird. A bird. It's like a squaw. No, that's not a good word. That a Kyle. Kyle. His name's Kyle. His name's Kyle. Kyle. What like a bird call? Should we go with that? Or like Lloyd. Tony Hawk. There we go. I like that. You like how I just whipped through all those names and just settled on Tony Hawk? I think that's a perfect name for him. I think he also looks exactly like Tony Hawk. Let me move my head. Ah, world building. Yes, making a martyr of somebody restores the peace. I just, Yes. Thank you for using the TTS, Tim. Ah, wonderful. It's like it's like you cracked champagne on this boat. This stream's boat is out to sail now that we have TTS. And now, no. That's quite gross, it is. Tony Hawk is going to have a... He's going to have this accent. I don't know what this is, Or should I give him a different one? Tony Hawk's going to have whatever accent I want him to have. Is that me? Am I the next prisoner? But I don't want to get my head chopped off. I bet you that I won't get my head chopped off, and instead a giant dragon will come and breathe fire in your faces. That's what I think is going to happen. Just a maybe. It's a dragon these balls on my face. Dragon! But Skyrim belongs. It's dragging these balls. This dragon's going to drag his balls on your face. This dragon is dragging his balls. I'm a Kingsman. I know where to go. People burn down villages. Hello. I can't do F5 yet. Oh! Hello. Wait, I'm not supposed to go up there, am I? Oh, I'm supposed to go out here. Whee! I already did, pal. My hands are bound. Are they? That's funny. They don't look bound. Great. Which way? This way. Let's go this way. Hadvar. I want the boy to die. Oh, I thought the boy just got frickin'... I'm good. I'm just gonna walk. a well-polished game this is. There's a Chardman. It's a Chardman. Hello. Oh, did I just end up choosing the Imperials? I don't know that I've ever been an Imperial. Oh. Alright. Here's a big choice. Tim, what should we do? Which way? The Romans or the Norse? Fuck everyone? Okay. I'm just gonna go with him just to get it rolling. But I've never gone the other way before. Just gonna do the Stormcloak way because I know it better. Kill the ones that called me a prisoner. Good idea. Here we are. This is where combat starts. Let me take all your stuff. Woman. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's not a woman. Whoa! What a jump. Was it a dragon? Oh, is that so? Oh, it's a quick save button. Take them off. Take off my invisible bindings, please. Okay. I know how to play the frickin' game. Oh, I do have mods on here. He's naked now. Well, I have minimal mods on, just so everybody knows. Let's try to put him up here. What a body, bro. Oh, wait. I need to... I can't equip the broom? Hello. Alright, way to leave me, buddy. This combat's just so good, bro. It's point and click, bro. It's just so good. I'm taking everything. Everything's mine. Until I get over encumbered. It's mine. It's mine. This door? Oh. Yeah, but like, what's over here? No. I want to see what's over here, though. Bucket? There's a chest here. The warden's chest. There's more stuff. Wine. Another sword. Let's give myself the swords and just like I'll dual wield them because I'm that cool. Yeah. Let's go. Can I just leave, please? Just let me out. Ugh. Ugh. Door's locked from the other side. Okay. Here we go. I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. I'm coming, pal. What's in the sack? Cabbage? Let's keep going. Just want to get this tutorial stuff over. Just want to do the basic stuff today. So we can get all of this tutorial stuff done. Hello, fellows. It's time to die. Hello. Please die. Just frickin' die, please. We killed him. We did it. It's great. I'm just taking everything. Okay, I found some potions. I found a salt pile. Found a potion. I take it back. I just want to have one sword. Because I think that's freaking cooler, bro. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted. Just on the right side. I can take the entire kettle. I can just take these potions, eh? Another potion. Another salt pile. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. It is. Die, magician. Filthy magic user. I'll pick this up. Book of the Dragonborn. I have a book. I have other things. What's in here? Get a lockpick. Yeah, I know how to do this, alright? Oh, I'm a master. I'm a master already. I'm way ahead of you, pal. Yeah, I don't think my character's a magic user, so we're just not gonna deal with any of the magic this time. Mainly because my last playthrough I did the magic stuff. We'll use magic when I want to. So might as well learn the books. I learned a new spell. Sparks. A shield. Items. I think my guide uses a shield. I think he does do that. And I think he reads. Probably, right? Excuse me, pal. Oh, there's nothing in there. Is there anything in here? No. Anything in here? No. How about in here? There's a guy with a sack of money. We want that guy. And search the skeleton, too. Hello. Take your clothes. Hello, skeleton. I'll take your money. Where is the skeleton keeping the money? Hello, mate. Gonna walk through here. We're gonna learn about the stealthing missions. Oh. Look, this is where we use our magic. Just gonna use it just 'cause. Hello. Okay, whatever. Oops. I just opened console commands. Oops. This man's got arrows. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. Hi, Alex. How are you this fine evening? I've just started, as you can tell. And I'm just gonna plow through so that I can figure everything. So that I can start the actual game. Playing with minor mods. Because I've never actually played a lot of this game. Give me that bow and arrow, pal. Gimme. So you gotta search the guy. I'm just picking up everything. I'm a Nord. We just picked a Nord. I can change it. Because that was pretty much, we had the suggestion of cat and or Nord, and then Tim said, pick whatever. But, if you, Wonder Bread, haven't asked. True. Alright. This is not a false statement. But, I just didn't know what else to do. Because I don't know what character I wanted to build at all. I just kind of went in here just wanting to play the game. Cat is optimal. David did say I should be a cat, so I think we can change that. We can have another go at the character creation. Oh, frickin' spiders. Get the fuck out of here. Been poisoned. Get out of here. Oh. Argonians are weird but neat. Yes, indeed. Oh, also, Alex, we have TTS now. So, if you wanted to figure that out. I mean, if you wanted to spider egg. Not figure that, test that out. How did I get hurt there? This is where the bear is. Doesn't matter past level 10. Where should I go? Like, what should I do after the beginning? I have no clue. I've done some of the College of Winterhold. But I think that's it. I think that's all I've done. We're not gonna kill the bear. Avoid right one as long as possible. Okay. Alright, now it's gonna ask me. Oh, I thought it asked you if you wanted to change your character at all. Or is that Fallout? Or is that later? It's not gonna ask me if I want to change my character. Oh, well, we're stuck with being white Wonder Bread, sir. Look at our guy. Just look at him. He's like an old man. Isn't he great? Here we go. Whee. Oops. 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 Yeah. So we're playing the game. We're in the game now. We're doing it. We're playing. We're hopping around. He's got fire hands. Fire. 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 Oh, moose. Let's burn the moose. Don't look at me, moose. I want to kill you with my fire hands. No. No! No, you idiot. God. I wanted to burn you. Hello. Who are you? Wandering wastrel. Hold up, let me scroll through chat here. It scrolled back for me. Oh god. I forgot that tabbing into this game is there. Oh. God. I forgot about how annoying this is. Okay, so no. I want to click here, and then we want to go back here. God. Apologies. Apologies. Okay. Wait. Oh, this is going great. It's going wonderfully. I forgot how to do this. There's like a way to finagle it. And I forget how. Yes. There we go. I've done it. I've fixed it. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just pick a direction and go. Wait, I'll go to, maybe I will go to Riverwood. But avoiding Whiterun, as Alex has suggested. Let's go to Riverwood. Let's put my hands away. I don't think you dogs want to mess with my fire hands. Die by my fire hands. I like my fire hands. They're treating me quite nicely. Is this the witch's thing right here? The witch's hut? Let's just skip that. Let's skip over that. Witch's brew. We're going to this town over here. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Are you a wizard? No. I'm a I'm a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about being a wizard because I really like fire hands. But I don't want to do the College of Winterhold again because I literally just did that last year. I think I just kind of want to dink around. Like, it would be fun to go with a character, but also I don't want to decide what I want to do. Maybe if I was a thiefy wizard. I've never done. Like, what are like the main big quest lines that are fun? Stealth archer. All right, oops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, for what? For what? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Hi Sven. Isn't there... Alright. That chicken's floating away. Thieves Guild. Am I crazy? All right, Alex, am I crazy, or was there a way? Is there like it would ask you if you wanted to change your character at a certain point? I may be insane. This is fun. Oh. Have I? You have cosmetic options. Like, what if I wanted to not be a human? Hi, Stump. No, I like him. Oh yeah, our name's Tony Hawk. I have to think Tony Hawk. I'm gonna change his clothes. I want him to be. Yeah, this is what we're doing. I'm gonna be a naked wizard guy. Oh, look at how beefy he is. Oh my goodness. It's like freaking Ira. If you guys were like working and you just saw this nude ass man standing on your pile of logs and he has fire hands, like, come on. Oh, frick. Oh, I all tabbed again. Oh, God. Oh, no. I did it again. Bruce. Master Wayne. Alright, I'm finagling again. No, stop. Stop! Alright, I just gotta remember to not alt-tab. Stop it. I'm figuring it out. I swear. I'm better at this. Fucking high. I don't like this. Skyrim, why won't you work? Oh, there we go. It worked. We did it. A dragon attacked Helgen and destroyed the Trellof, and I escaped together. Nope. It was a dragon. Trellof will tell you the same thing. Oh, what is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? It's coming to shit stain. Mm-hmm. Battlecruth. I will not, in fact, talk to the Jarl of Whiterun. I'm gonna run around naked some more. Bernha? My fire hands. Aaron says Bernha. For what? For what? I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I swear it wasn't me. It wasn't me, Where'd she go? Where'd she go? I'm gonna pull a sneaky on her. Where are you, Girder? Fire hands. Fire hands. Alright, alright. Now we gotta get the axe out. Oh! Thank you, Aaron, for subscribing again. You don't need to do that. I appreciate you. Let's whack her with the mace. Thank you, thank you. You'll have something to show for it soon. Once my okay, this isn't working out. I'm leaving this. Aaron, your suggestion missed. Once my requests for emotes quit pending, then you'll have an emote to show for your subscription. No. More fire. Get her. Well, but it's not working, Aaron. It's not working. She keeps healing. Oh shoot, we killed her. Take her boots. I'll take her clothes. Take her gloves. Their key, lockpick, Nord mead. Some rings. Alright, now I'm out of here. See you, chumps. See you, chump. Alright, you guys didn't see that. I murdered nobody. Bye, Hod. I just murdered a boy's mother for her boots and clothes, because I am a naked man. Thank you for coming in, Aaron, and thank you for using TTS. Look at him go. Also, our character's name is Tony Hawk. No relation to the Tony Hawk of reality. We are avoiding right one because Alex told us to. Naked man. Wait, he needs boots on. He needs better shoes. I'll put those shoes on that we found. We'll put on what's her face's boots. Where did they go? Fur boots? No. They weren't those. No. They were these. Well, I'm nice and da, 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 da. We are a man of the woods. That's what the hawk says. A man of the woods. I shall stick to the woods, and I'm gonna kill that rabbit. I'm gonna get out my bow and arrow, and this rabbit is going down. Frickin' stop. No! Stop. I don't want you. You big ass rat. Frickin' die. Thank you. I also like it being this close. Wait, let me just get a. The bunny escaped. Ugh. I'm upset. Oh, check out. Wait, you can. There is a single emote, Aaron. A new emote that's not the default emote. Pump the Captain Tickle shrug in the chat for me. Yes. 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 Thank you, Aaron. I'm a man of the woods. I'm a man of the wilderness. I am Tony Hawk. I am the Wilderman. Oh. It's fine. I'm going to eat some fish to regain my health. Come here for fish. Oh, who wants to fight me? Who is it? Oh! I'm dead. Uh-oh. Hydrate. 1 second. I don't have any sound alerts for me to hydrate. I need to fix that. Thank you. Water's so good. Oh, wow. We're all the way back here. That's fine. All right, it's fine. We still... Okay. We have to be naked again. I didn't save, which is rather unfortunate. All right, we're trying to... Okay. Talk to Girder and Riverwood, yada yada. Sorry you have to freaking watch this again. Okay. Thank you for looking out for me, Satan, and thank you for just stopping by for a little bit, Aaron. I appreciate you. Thanks for also resubbing. Frickin', you don't have to give me that $5. Ooh, there's a wolf over there. I just want to exist naked. I'll try not to let the bed bugs bite. Whosa? You look like somebody that needs to die. Am I right? What are you hunting there, fellow? Where are who? Is he gonna fight me? I don't want to kill him. He is a dog. I'm gonna quick save now. Who, me? Hello. You want to buy my stuff? Take my stuff. Take everything I own. That's all you'll buy from me. Okay. I guess that's all he'll buy from me. We're taking a different pathway this time. Naked man running through the snow. I think we'll go with the archer idea. Stealth archer seems like a very fun archetype for my naked man running through the wild. So I'll put points in that. Whenever we level up. Jumping down the mountainside. Jumping down the mountainside. Whoop. Hup. 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 Mushrooms. Yummy, yummy. Me think me eat mushrooms. Is it F3? What do I have to use? Me eat the mushrooms. I'm going to eat the mushrooms. Oh, can I not eat? Mushrooms. Ooh. Now we can enter this whatever Riverwood, and like nothing had happened because I did not murder a woman. Hello. Just gonna creep through here. And I think what will level up Tony Hawk is he likes to creep through the wild, so he would know a thing or two about plants. He's just a little creep, he is. I'm gonna take a cabbage. You're a good dog. You think Stump likes the cabbage? Break into Winterhold and break into Aventus's house. On the world map, locations that you have discovered have light icons. Okay. Where's Winterhold? All the way up there. Why should I do that? Why do you say that? No, Windhelm. Okay, let's go to Windhelm. We're going to Windhelm. I'm just gonna steal some stuff from Girder. Not burn her this time. And then I'm gonna go to Windhelm. I just want to get away from things. Yeah. We've had this conversation before, but you wouldn't remember it. You go to another school. Oh, pff, I don't want to do that. All right, see ya, lady. See you never. We're on our way. Where can? Okay. All right. We'll just go. I could do this first, like, dungeon, but I really don't feel like it. I've done it so many times. I'm just gonna leave it for later, and then I'll waltz through it. Oh, let's see. Can I get this guy? Okay. We'll do that. I don't think I've... Oh, frick off. I want to kill this fox. Yes. Let me take the arrow, please. No. It's not gonna let me. There's the elk. Die, elk. There's a bunny in the water, too. Man, this river just takes everybody away. Sorry, rabbit. I need the experience. Sorry, dear. I need the experience. Oh, frickin' eye. Gotcha. No, don't float away. Whee! Whee! I like the Winterhold's vibe. I like that, town's vibe. I went to Solitude for the first time, like, near the end of my last, playing of Skyrim, and I also really like that town a lot. Fuck off, dog. I shot him in the eyeball! Give me your stuff. I'm gonna walk around like this more. A butterfly. I need the butterfly, eh? Hello, other dog. No, stop. I have 4 hours left. Kachiga. I'm a master. That dog had gold on him. Butterfly. A butterfly. Items. Let's get a. Let's just No, we want to how do I make Q? Is it Q? How do I favorite? Oh, F. F. Favorite flames. And healing. Get out of here. Favorite healing. Favorite battle cry. Bring up the favorites menu with Q. We'll get down to the road as a naked man. It's a nice, lovely naked man. I want to steal a horse from somebody. I think that would be fun. Stupid dog. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good at this game. Oh, I'm amazing. That man doesn't have a horse, so I don't want to kill him. They're guards. That's why they don't have horses. What's going on up here, right? Imperials. They just killed some people. Hello. Oh, it's an orc. I don't like you, sir. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. I haven't saved recently. No thank you. Wait. How do I... Uh-oh. Stop it! No, jump, jump, you fool, jump, you fool. Ah! Bring out a thing that you can fight with, nerd. The axe. Seem like an axing sort of fellow. Ah! Stop! Stop it! I don't like that. I don't like it. Wait. Okay, guys, pause. I need to drink my potion. Let's see. Glug, glug, glug. Let's put some venom on my axe, too. Ah! Frickin' idiot. No! Whew. Good thing I can pause reality. Oh! Oh! I just used my Nord shout. You idiot. Now I can use my what I'm best at and shoot you with a bow. I did. I finished it. Get the slow time. Oh, frick. I didn't mean to. The slow time shout, it's super good. Okay. I don't know how. Oh, I alt-tabbed again. Skyrim is super glitchy. I have the like the normal one from like forever ago, so it gets kind of iffy. Bear with me a second more, friends, as I wrestle with this program. Did I do it? I think I did it. No! Oh, frick off. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'll just pick this. No, I'll take your battle axe. I'll take your gloves too. I don't want any clothes. It seems out of character for me to have clothes on. Hello. What do you have? You have a better bow. I don't want a helmet. I don't want that helmet. That helmet's ugly. I don't want a hammer either. Alright, the lighting's a bit wonky. That's fine. Oh, they weren't... I see. I see. Oh, see you, man. Gotta hop off. Enjoy your night with Tony Hawk. Thank you, David, for coming by. I appreciate you. I hope you get good sleep. Thank you again. I will enjoy time with Tony Hawk, because he's so cool. Look at him go. Look at that environmental storytelling. They weren't actual Imperials. That's freaking wacky. It's wacky and fun. I have a message. Hold up. Give me a second, fellows. Playing video games. F4 from playing video games. Okay. 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 Oh yeah, also there's a assignment that I'm just not doing. Hearts. I don't have a heart emote on my channel, but here's a heart for you, David. There's an assignment I was supposed to do by midnight tonight. I just really don't feel like doing it. And it counts as participation, and I've been to every class. I am just senioritising it like hard right now. I was... Oh, am I over encumbered now? Yeah. It was about, we had to write about how two of the poems from this collection we've been reading encompass... Uh-oh. The game crashed. how two of these things encompass the writing of this author, this writer, the most. And that's what we had to do. But I just didn't feel like doing it. So I'm just not doing it. I rimmed the sky too much. I really did. Hopefully it wasn't too far back. How are you doing this fine evening, Alex? Are you home? Damn, this is far back. I need to quick save often. Oops. Guys, just ignore everything and just pretend like we've been having. You're on the old desktop. Fun. Playing League. Making my way down the mountain. Wait. To a mine? I didn't know this was here. Let's go. Fun. Are you going to be able to go tomorrow? Or no? Oh, look, textures haven't loaded in. Oh, I also have I think I have a mod that makes everything darker so that torches are actually useful. What is it, a 45-minute drive to come? Stop it. Stop shooting me. We'd like to see you there. I'm bringing apple juice. Just for Alex, though. It's only apple juice for Alex. I'm also going to be making cinnamon rolls tomorrow. So I will be bringing in some of my baking tomorrow. If that's an incentive for you to come. I'm sure I will love whatever you have provided as a Christmas gift. So yes, I am excited. We're an axe. This man's an axe man. Get out of my cave. This is my cave now. Clothes? Disgusting. You shouldn't be wearing clothes. It's not good for you. Light armor forging. I've read that book. Iron ore. I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm just not gonna bother with that. Drop it. Drop it. Need to go grab that man's stuff. It is delicious. It is the most delicious, as a matter of fact. That doesn't burn him. Wine, wine, wine. Delicious wine. That fellow's fallen. I'm a better archer than you. Ooh, there's stuff over there. What do you have on you? A lockpick and gold? Great. Huh. Open this. I am a master baker. I make wonderful. I think I'll sell that. I make wonderful feasting breads and such. A torch? Can I take this torch? Oh, that's it. I just like holding torches. It's just like a fun thing in this game. It's an immersive mechanic. Make a mad bake. Bro, I be baking up pretty mad. Sweet rolls. I'm making sweet rolls. They're delicious. Trust me. There, it's a torch. Wonderful. Let me favorite that F. We're gonna favorite the iron war axe. We're gonna favorite the hunting bow. See, aren't torches just fun things to carry? Well, I have to put on my greaves, my imperial greaves, my braces. Take the money from the bandits. I think I'll be like I'll take the poop bucket. I'm gonna be like a vigilante. You can do an infinite run bug with it. With what? The poop bucket? Or a torch? I do not care to mine. The Olympic torch glitch. Oh, do tell. Oh, hello. Get burned, bitch. Fight me. Burn, bitch. Oh, yeah. That's what you get for being a bandit. You have just been... Tony Hawk comes in to save the day. Oh, yes. Spell Tome Clairvoyance. More gold. I'm rich. I'm rich. Oh, baby. Gold. Hide shield. Resist magic. Perhaps that will come in useful. My goal is to exterminate all bandits. That is the goal. I push this over. Lever. Pull that lever, Crunk! If you put your right hand away and then spam the run button, you can... There's a run button? I'm just always running. Ah. Huh. Burn. Ah! I don't have flames yet equipped. Oh, as a favorite. Yeah. Burn, baby. I'm always running. See, this is me running. This is me. If I hold shift, it's walk. Crouch. Yeah. I've leveled up. Level up. Is there a way to run faster, or is that just in, like, the special edition? Oh. I'm gonna wear this. Steel War Axe. There's definitely a sprint key. That wasn't it. Oh, let's search it up. Let's see if there's a settings, gameplay. No, controls. Controls, gameplay. No. Alt button? Oh my goodness, I had no clue there was a run button. I've played this game for quite some time. Not as long as you have played it for, Alex. I know that for a fact. So, okay, so if I take out the torch and I put this away and I like spam. Oh. No? So if you put your right hand away and then spam the run button, you enter a glitch state where you can run. Even after the stamina's run out. Oh! Hey, look at me go. That's fun. Torches are cool. A tattered journal. Let me read. You can run backwards too. They've had me working down here for days now. It's not the time that's getting to me though. It's these tunnels. I've told them countless times now to add extra supports to the weak sections of the tunnel. If only we had one of those wooden beams that we reinforced with the bronze bottoms. Honestly, if I hear the earth shift one more time above my head, I'll be so stressed I may stop drinking for good. I mean, what's a Nord without his mead? I'm dead, apparently. So, yeah, see ya. Dun da da dun dun dun. Dun da da dun dun dun. Oh, frick. I've scrolled the chat without... Oh, yeah. Just pull up the chat on my phone, I guess. Here we go. And stream manager. There we go. There's the chat. All right. Somebody say something so I can see if it's working. Look at my little circlet. Aren't I beautiful? What was I going to do? Travel farther. Hi. Oh, it's working. Wonderful. Do not anger Todd Howard by the alt tab. Todd hates me, bro. What does this do? Oh. That would have been a fun way to kill some fellows. Let's go. What's this? What's that? It's freaking sconce. I narrowly avoided death. Time to F5. Time to quick save. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah, I forgot that I went all the way back to the beginning. Again. Well, now I'm level 1. A win. Oh, hey, friend. I have nothing else. Man, you're a good bandit. Too bad I have a vendetta against you bandits. Against you people. I'm beautiful. Open the... Oh, okay, I guess I'll level up. When your level increases, you must choose your... What should I level up? Damn bandits. Health? Magic? Stamina? Health. We're gonna go with, archery. No, I don't want to speak. Archery. Archery. Your bows do 20% more damage. Great. Increases carry weight too. Okay, we'll do that next time. It's time for somebody to die, eh? Oh, man. Oh, man. Damn, bro. Just kicked the shit out of that wolf. That wolf had eaten some garnet. Dun 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 bum dun 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 da 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 da. Let's just get this quest line over with. Hello, woman. Speak to me. We escaped from the Imperials together, woman. He was. What? A dragon attacked Helgen and destroyed it. Ralof and I escaped together. What are you talking about, woman? You're right. It would. It would explain it. Yeah. I don't think we do. We're just gonna run now. Thank you for teaching me this glitch, Alex. Amazing. Now we can be a true warrior. Running forever. Oh no, he knows what's up. Hello, bunny. Fucking die. Great. Oh, I just toggled something. There we go. That was Alt-R. Oh. There's the wolf. I'm gonna kill you. Stop! Don't come closer. I'll whack you with my frickin' torch. Give me your pelt. So I can sell it. Oh, I was going to retrieve an arrow, but it's long gone by now. Alright, back to the road. F5. We're back on the road. On the road again. Back to the river. Oh, did I... Oh, my torch is still good. Even though it's been doused in water. A mud crab. Hello, fellow. Hello. Oh, kill this crab. Hello. Okay. I'll take your word for it and think that it's none of my concern. And I'll just skip away. Skips. Yeah, Skips. It's time to go to the moon. What's the what's the phrase? If Alex was here, he would jump right in and say what the quote is, but I don't know if he's actually here still. He's probably in his league game. It takes 30 minutes to get into a league game. Played League for like an hour and a half. No, we've made it back. There's a horse there now. Hello. The bandit has died. There's a horse. Hello. You will be my horse now. This horse is now mine. Off we go. Yeah. Oh, this is amazing. Hello. Hello. Where'd this filthy animal go? Stop chasing me. I just want to kill you. I got him. I'm a pro. Now, what does this say? So we can go to... Where are our options? Windhelm, Whiterun, Solitude, Riften, Everstead, or Winterhold? We're trying to go to... Windhelm, right? First, we're going to see what's on top of this mountain. What's the horse's name? Howie. The horse's name's going to be Howie. Tony Hawk's ride, his faithful steed's name is Howie. How do I dismount? I don't know how to dismount the horse. E? I think it is E. Alright, stay here, Howie. No, where are you going, Howie? Bye. Oh, you're warning me, eh? Seems like a bad idea. You have a big head, sir. Can I talk to you? What if no. Apparently I can't talk to you. Stop. I don't want this. I want to kill you. I don't want to be... I don't want to deal with you. I think you should die. Give me everything. I don't want your stuff. I don't want your clothes. Clothes are for the weak. And I am of the strong. Ancient Nord bow. Wild. Let's drop some stuff. Don't need this filthy armor. We have a lovely circlet. We don't need these ragged robes. We don't need this cuirass. We are free. Once a day, those under the sign of the ritual can reanimate nearby corpses to fight for them. No, I won't do that. This isn't for me. Howie! Where'd you go, pal? Howie! Uh-oh, Howie left. Howie left me. Howie, where did you go? Howie, come back. You don't know where you're going, Howie. You don't know where you're going. You're going the wrong way, buddy. We're supposed to be going this way, pal. We're going to Windhelm. Right? That's where we're going. Yeah. We're going to Windhelm. Follow the road to Windhelm. Slaying bandits on the way. You and me, Howie. Gonna have a grand old time. Ah. No, stop it. Don't hurt Howie. Yeah. Yeah, Howie, you're doing great. What does this sign say? Where's Windhelm? This way. Now, Howie, you're gonna stay here as we scope out this tower. Bandits. Alright, I think Howie is gonna just go away. Alright, Howie, this is where we part. See you later, pal. Bandits. Well, let me favorite some things here. I want to favorite this, and I want to favorite this. Okay? That did nothing. Of all time towers. My archery skill increased. I have a better bow now. I have one of the ancient bows. So that's my new. Hello, you have gold on you? Ale? How do I use it? I wanna just drink it. Let me just drink it on up. I'm just gonna drink all the ale. How's my war axe? Yeah, that was pretty dumb. Iron war axe. Am I using the iron? No, I want to use the steel one. Let's put the frickin'... How about we put the torch away? We're being stealthy. Also just drank some wine. This is trapped. See, can we do it? I'm really good at these. I thought I was. I thought I was phenomenal. It's down here. Oh, amazing. Who needs iron boots? Right. There's clothes in here, isn't there? Fine boots. Should I switch them out? I think I'm gonna switch out my boots. Ah, they're fine. Now I'm looking quite cool, eh? I got the good boots. Oh. Let's get the bow out. Let's see. Fellows. Uh-oh. No, I'm not detected. Frick off. We didn't hear anything. I swear it was nothing. Wait, I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be 2. Oh. Where are you shooting me from? Oh. All the way over there, eh? I think you were just hearing things, madam. Sneaking on up here. Hello? No. No one is here. I'm no one. Pleased to make your acquaintance. She has perished. Oh, I hit him. Oh, you've got armor on, pal. You're the boss. This is intense. Die by my flames, bandit chief. Ain't no bandits in my world. This is my world, pal. And jump over him. Jump over the other guy. That's right. Pull out the torch. You're done. You're done. Chief. You're done. You're done. You're just freaking done, pal. Get out of here. Uh-oh. I'm about to die. Good thing I can freaking do this. You want to die, pal? Hey, pal? You're right. You can't. You can't best me. I'm going to take this helmet because it's cool. But I'm not going to wear it because I don't believe in that junk. Helmets? Who? You think you can shoot me with a bow, buddy? Too bad I'm the better archer. I know you guys enjoy hearing me talking to myself. Oh, cheese? Oh, yes. Gotta take that. I don't want the potato. Gross. I want the cheese. Speaking of cheese, guess what I'm gonna take a chunk out of right now. The cheese is back. I know, but like, I know you're here to hear me talk to myself, but wine and cheese. That reminds me, Alex. We got to set up a date for a wine and cheese night. We need some goat cheese and drink some more wine. Would be awesome. Saying. Oh, fondue. And wine. Fondue and wine. Alex, I might be able to get next Friday off. So, if time permits, would that be a fondue night? If I could get that day off? Just 2 and 3. I don't want that. Gross. Oh, can I take those arrows out of your skull? Awesome. Oh, I'm like tempted to just text the person that might be able to take my shift like right now on stream. Because I need social. I need my boys. I took the pickaxe. We can mine diamonds now. I don't have any wine to drink to be like my character, but I do have cheese to drink to be like my character. Let's level up by eating one of every thing I have. I spent a lot of time with making potions my last run through. Look, I hydrated without you even asking me to, Abby. Not Abby. Satan. Your sisters. Don't yell at me, please. Let's see what these boots look like. Shabby. They look shabby. That's what they look like. Ah, new stuff. I think I'll sell it. In Windhelm. We're collecting things to sell in Windhelm to make big money. The Black Arrow. Oh, I made it to level 2. Let's have a sleep. Let's sleep until 7 a.m. I agree. I would... Okay, when I did the quest line for the college at Winterhold, and you, like, get the arch, like, the principal's room, and he has all the, like, different ingredients there that are, like, growing. I spent so much time just taking every single thing and just standing there and eating everything. I was, like, eating flowers, eating butterflies, eating mushrooms, leveling up my potioning skill, learning the effects of each ingredient. There's a lot of things that are goofy in this game, which is what makes it so much fun. I do have the other two. I have Skyrim. Not Skyrim. I have Elder Scrolls 3 and 4, like Oblivion and Morrowind. Should I play those ever? I don't know if you've played them. My friend likes Oblivion a lot. Okay, I might look into Oblivion sometime. I don't know. Oh. It's supposed to go that way. Alright. F save. F5. Can I make this jump? Whee! We made it. Is this a bandit cave, or is it just a mine? Oh, oops. Good thing we F5'd. I'm gonna eat more cheese. I died again. No voice acting in Morrowind? Interesting. I just keep committing suicide. I'm trying to make this jump so everything goes by quicker. I did it. I made the jump. Now we get out the torch. Dead old man count 3. It's actually like 5 at this point. Now we run. We're running to Windhelm. Fourth time's the charm. Yeah, I did it. A bunny. Hello, bunny. No. Don't watch me struggle. It's not fun. There we go. Stop sliding. There we go. I can't pick up the rabbit. It won't let me. Bunny slaughter. It's been like 7 bunnies slaughtered, honestly. All right, bunny meat. All right, it's good. All right, it's good stuff. Should I go to the Giants camp? That's over there. Why isn't Giant a playable race in this game? That would be so fun. And my farts are gonna be terrible tomorrow. What stone do you have? None. I didn't get any stone. I just walked right past them. Are there any near? No. You know what I miss? I miss Dawnbreaker from my last playthrough. The magical sword. Winterhold in Iverstead. Hello, sir. What can you tell me about these 2 towns? Okay. At least the Imperials aren't racist. I don't know if I'm gonna pick a side. We'll see. A man of the woods. Fork in the road. I agree. Whiterun is that way, Iverstead's that way. Windhelm is this way. But wait, do we want to go to Riften? Riften's the thieving place, right? It's full of crooks. I've been there plenty of times. Just walking along the road, having a grand old chat. This is Tony Hawk. If anybody's here that hasn't been here, our character, Tony Hawk. Ooh. What's this? This is what this playthrough is going to be, I've decided. Riften's got Brynolf and the Thievy Boys. Brynolf and the Thievy Boys. What a band name. This playthrough is just going to be me walking around and then looking at something and go, hey, I should do that. Abandoned prison. I wonder how abandoned it actually is. Cheese. Cheese. First thing Tony Hawk's got to do when he walks into a new place. Eat some cheese. Also level up, apparently. Oops. Let's level out that one-handed. It's over here. Nothing. It's time to whip out good old faithful torch. Breeze home, the game crashed. That is a good story. Oh! I don't need that. Don't I already have... I have something. I have a battle something or other. Oh, should I... Oh, well, let me put on the necklace. I think it'll be pretty. I want to wear this one, and I want to wear this one. Let's see what we look like. Ah. He's looking quite noble. Take this. I don't want those gauntlets. That's sad. I'd like to see that great amount of cheese wheels. I want a real cheese wheel. I think that'd be a fun thing to have. Just to own a giant wheel of cheese. I want this plate. Horker meat. Cheese wheel! Imperial bow. I think I already have one of those. Let's read the guard's orders. You can't. You can't let the prisoners out, so either kill them or let them drown. Either way, all guards must evacuate as soon as possible. The storm is about to wash this whole fort into the river, and I'll be damned if I'll have to report one legion death while under my watch. You have your orders. Nice. So they all left. The prisoners to rot. Let's see, are there any... Isn't there gonna be a ghost here or something? I feel like there's gonna... I don't like those boots. Get these boots out of here. Is there a way to throw stuff after you pick them up, Alex? I already have some fine boots. I don't need those. Magic. Okay. We'll find them. We'll find the magic to throw stuff. Oh, that's right. Telekinesis. I had that once. Aren't you? Okay. Get out of here. I don't think you're a real ghost, to be honest. I just fought a ghost and won. Fighting a second ghost and winning. Did you just call me a turd? Oh, he will return. I doubt it. I don't think you're a real ghost, to be honest. Let's see what you got in here. You have money on you. You have money on you. I'm getting rich off of dead people. Oh, shit. Magica pots. Oops. 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 It's fine. I have 9 lockpicks left. I think it's going to be right here. Nope. I have 8 left. What? BS. Oh my goodness. I will get this. I got it! Cheese to celebrate. You like the sound of me chewing cheese? There was nothing in there. Man. How depressing. What up? I like bubblegum and ass. Okay. Are you a bot? Someone tell me, is this a bot? Hoko XX Sam? I think we should put that on a... That's your brother? Your brother sounds like a bot. How are you this fine evening, Alex's brother? Sam? What's your favorite bubblegum? And what's your favorite ass? Answer in any order that you please. Oh no, my torch ran out. 5 gum and clean ass. That's a good answer. Good answer. Oh, I could have just gotten the key from right there. Oops. My favorite ass is America's ass. Captain America. That's a topical joke, right? Hello, chest. And my favorite gum is any gum. That's it. That's all I got. There's the Ghostman. Hello, Ghostman. Shooting a ghost with arrows. No! 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 Stop! Stop. Stop. Stop! I don't want to die to a ghost. I don't like it. I don't like you, buddy. I just don't particularly appreciate getting killed by a ghost. Pathetic mortal. Who just killed whom, sir? That's right. I just killed you, ghost. Ugh. Oh, my cheese is gone. I'm sad. My cheese is gone. Oops. Hello, skeleton. Take everything. My clothes. Search the end table for a brief history of the Empire. No, thank you. Another torch. Gonna need those. I'm using torches all the time. I don't want iron ingots. I already have a plate. Legend of Red Eagle. By Treeden Dren. Did you guys ever watch the video of, Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. There's a sword to be found? The Legend of Red Eagle by Treeden Dren. Activist of Winterhold. Archivist of Winterhold. How many pages is this? Anybody want to be read a story? out of the books of Skyrim? Because I'm going to read it either way. So you better say yes. You know what I just realized is tragic? The audio of this is not going to be... Oh boy. It's not going to be in the VOD because it's going through the wrong... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Right? What's going on? Oh god. Shoot. We just won't have a good VOD of the first. Oh boy. Whatever. You know, it's whatever. It's not the end of the world. Okay. It's tied to a sword or something. Yes. That's why I decided to read it, because it's tied to a sword or something. The Legend of Red Eagle. This tale was transcribed from the memory of Clarice Vienne, student of Winterhold. Elements of the legend suggest a date, i.e. 1030, though as with any oral tradition, much of it is likely a later anachronism. Anachronism.
Curiously, stories of a similar king and his legendary blade appear in other ancient myths of the Reach. Long ago, a child was born in the Sundered Hills. They named him Pheolin, which means red eagle in the tongue of the Reach, for the screeching bird call that was granted his birth, and the crimson brooms on his autumn bills. I'm Tony Hawk! I'm a bird too! I need this! Thus began his legend, Reach Child, born under auspicious skies. His very name, the color of blood. 10 kings ruled the Reach in those days, and though men were free, the people were scattered and warred amongst themselves. The augurs foresaw the boy's destiny, a warrior without peer, first and foremost Lord of the Reach, chosen to unite all under his name, Tony Hawk. Pheolin grew in years and strength, and it seemed the prophecy would be fulfilled. The banner of the Red Eagle was raised along the cliffs of Reach, and his people prospered. Then came Hestra, Empress of the South, riding to war. One by one the kings stood before her. One by one they fell aside, bending knee in imperial bargains or slaughtered on the battlefield. Her legions came at last to the Sundered Hills, and envoys were sent to bargain for their surrender. Pheolin refused to yield the freedom of his people, but the elders were afraid, cast him out, and accepted the imperial yoke. Thus was stolen by the foreign invaders his land, his people, his very name. In the years that followed, Red Eagle became known as the untamed spirit of the Reach, unbowed, unbroken, stained by the blood of his foes. This is some juicy stuff. He gathered loyal Reachmen to himself, those who clung to the old ways, who yearned for freedom, and forged a new nation. Together they fell upon the occupiers and the traitors by night, disappearing into the cliffs and caves by each morn, evading capture. It was not enough. For every imperial patrol and garrison they wiped out, yet more seemed to march from the green south to replace them. One night, under a cloud-choked sky, the men of the Red Eagle warmed themselves over damp fires of smoldering moss. A huddled, shambling figure came to them, cloaked in rags, face cowled. Though his men mocked and cast stones at the stranger, Pheolin sensed something and beckoned. The cowl was thrown back in the dim light, and she revealed herself to be one of the ancient and venerable hag ravens. Spooky, spooky. She offered power for a price, and a pact was made. Thus was brokered to the witch, his heart, his will, his humanity. From that day forth, his was a spirit of vengeance, pitiless and beyond remorse. The rebels grew in strength and numbers, and none could stand against them. Pheolin's eyes burned coldly in those days, black opals reflecting a mind not entirely his own. 2 years passed, and the foreigners were all but driven from Reach. Such peace could not last, however, and a great host fell upon them, a swift army of invaders, unlike any before. For a fortnight Hestra's generals laid siege to Red Eagle's stronghold, till he himself came forth for battle. Alone and robed in nothing but his righteous fury. He's naked, going into battle! This is epic! An epic story. 1,000 foreigners fell before his flaming sword, and the enemy was routed. Yet when night fell, so too did he. The warriors who came to him said Pheolin's eyes were clear again on that final night. He was taken to the place prepared for him, a tomb hidden deep within the rock. With his remaining strength, he presented his sword to his people, and swore an oath. Fight on, and when at last the Reach is free, his blade should be returned, that he might rise and lead them again. Thus was given for his people, his life, his dream, his sword. But when every debt is repaid in blood, these he shall reclaim once more. And so ends story time. I didn't get any indication of where. That sword may be. Oh, if there's a good book to read, let me know, because I'll read that book for you. I love reading. Brief history, and burn the books. Biography. Oh, the Song of Hrormir.
How long is this song?
It's very long. Oh my goodness gracious. But it's poetry. We're taking it. We're taking the poetry.
Did you know that English used to have more words with an H in front of them? Because we used to, in Old English, we would pronounce things like Hrothgar. Did you know Hrothgar was Beowulf's like cousin? Just a fun fact. Raven used to be the word for raven. There used to be an H in front of it. So that's isn't that fun? Fun little fact. I like how the prison holds money. Wait, I want to know where I want to find the sword. Where's the sword? Find Red Eagle's sword. But like where? Where is it? World map. It's over here. Ah, we'll get that next time. Funner and funner. The answer is in the books. Yeah. But like, what do you think I am, an English major? I can't read in between the lines. Which way do I go? I went that way. So like, where do I go? This way? Oh, underneath. In the books. Hello, skeleton. You almost made it, pal. Here, I'll drag you along. Come along with me. We'll make it out of here alive. Here we go, buddy. Let's go. Here, I'll leave you with a friend so you're not completely alone. You alright there? Yeah, now they're happy together. Alright. That was fun. I went through the prison. If there was more, I missed it, and oops. Many species of bear. Oh. I'll save. Hello. Aye. Aye. I would love to share a drink with you, friend. I can't say no. Thank you. Thank you. Ahoy, mateys. Let me drink some of that. Where's the mead? Let me drink the honey brew mead with my new friends and eat some cheese. Woo! Alright, which way to Windhelm? This way. There's a building here. Hello. There's a chicken. Mixwater Mill. Hello. Gilfrey's house. Hello, people. Let me talk to you. I have a torch. Put it away. Hello. Hello? Anybody? Oh. It looks quite deserted here. What is this? There's mead. Take the mead. I don't want the bread. I want the alcohol. I don't want want the cabbage. No one likes greens. Alcohol, alcohol, alcohol. Potions, empty barrel, empty barrel. A broom, an empty chest. More alcohol, more free alcohol. More free alcohol. Empty chest. What's in the kettle? Pheasant. Oh, breasts. Wine, no mead. Dagger. Put it in. Put the dagger in the cup. Oops. No. 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 Oop. Oop. Put the dagger in the cup. No. Put the put the dagger in. Oh. Oh, look at that chest. I'll take the tankard. Oh, more alcohol. Garlic bread! Tasty, tasty. Oh, it's not garlic bread, it's just garlic. I'm not an idiot, okay? I swear. Time to drink all the alcohol I just got. And some rabbit. There we go. Oh. Oh. I'm a bit inebriated now. I mean, I wish I like did whatchamacallit, Sea of Thieves. It would actually make you inebriated. That would be fun. Oh, ram. Oh, what? What? Collect my spoils. Oh, you know what? I want to go back to that house. I want to see what's in there. The other house. No, stop. Sorry. I hacked up a loogie right in the mic. Hello? I'm going to lockpick my way in here. I hope that's okay. A swing and a miss. Oh! Hi! Hello! Ah! Okay! Jeez, Louise. I didn't think, Oh! Hi. No. She has cheese. No, stop! I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it! Stop! I just wanted the cheese. Ah! Stop it! I don't want to kill you. You didn't do anything to me. Trying to catch me now, sucker. I don't think you can. Should I kill her? Break in house, get drunk, kill goat, steal cheese. I stole the cheese. I think. Oh, yeah. I guess I did kill a goat. Oh, what? I have to break in again? Stop. Stop it. What? Will I not? Is it time to kill this woman? Just let me. Oh. Do I have to kill her? I'll punch her to death. I already punched her. No, you won't. I'm just gonna run away. I'm just gonna skirt away like this. See you, woman. She's still chasing me. Stop it! Stop! Give it a rest, lady. Frickin' beat this wolf's ass. You still want a piece of me, woman? I just destroyed that wolf's life with my bare hands. Okay. I didn't have to kill anybody. So that's good. I mean, I did have to kill a wolf. I'll kill 2 wolves if I have to. Hello, wolves. Come here. I'll set you on fire. I'll do it. I have no stamina. Oh, bird egg. A rock warbler. Give me your pelts. Creepy crawlers. I have dysentery. I feel like that's a reference to something. I love this animation. I feel like I should level up some. I'm still level 3. Who are you people? I don't think you're on the right way to solitude. You're right, I am some kind of barbarian. I think I'm going to be Oregon Trail. Yes. I do know that. I think I'm going to be a Stormcloak, honestly. Because I want that sword, and I think it would fit with my character. My very well thought out character. Who likes to hop around in mountains. Oh boy. What is this? Oh. I don't know if I can deal with you. Oh, I should F5. Oh, hello. Yeah, I think I'm good. See you guys. I'm good. I'm good for now. I don't think I can deal with this. Just run away. Oh, did I make it? I made it to Windhelm. Windhelm. Here I am. There's a rabbit down there. He's a rabbit. Alright. Now how do we get back up here? Ooh, a new axe. A book. The Talus Mistake. By Leonora Venatus. Tell me if I should read something. Read? Okay. I will read. Here I go. Reading The Talus Mistake by Leonora Venatus, Imperial Liaison to the Aldmeri Dominion. As citizens of the Empire, all are of course familiar with the deeds of Emperor Tiber Septim. But it is the Emperor's ascent to godhood as Telos that is the subject of this work. Until Tiber Septim's death, there had been but 8 divines: Akatosh, Dibella, Arche, Zenithar, Stendar, Mara, Kinareth, and Julianos.
These gods were and are worshipped throughout the empire, and while some may have different names for the varying provinces, for example, Arcatosh is known as Ariel to the Aldmer, and Arke is sometimes known as Arke sometimes known as Arke. All are recognized and revered by all races and cultures of Tamriel. But when Tiber Septim passed to Aetherius, there came to be a ninth divine, Talos, also called Ysmir, the dragon of the north. The man who was so loved in life became worshipped in death. Indeed, it can be argued that Talos, the ninth divine, became even more important than the eighth that had preceded him, at least to humans. For he was a god who was once just a man, and through great deeds actually managed to ascend to godhood. And if human could achieve such a feat, couldn't it be done again? Couldn't all humans aspire to achieve divinity? So we thought, we humans, and so we continued to worship Talos and revere him as the ultimate hero god. But that was then. This is now, and now we know the truth. We were wrong. As citizens of the Empire, we all experienced the horrors of the Great War, and it was not until the signing of the White Gold Concordat, the treaty between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion, that we once again knew peace. One of the most important stipulations of that treaty, as every imperial citizen is well aware, is that Talos can no longer be worshipped as a god. This edict shook the very foundations of the Empire. There were those who rebelled against the law. Indeed, some still do. But the citizens of the Empire must know this. The Emperor did not agree to outlaw the worship of Talos because it was demanded by Thalmor, the ruling body of the Aldmeri Dominion. The Emperor agreed to the outlaw of the worship of Talos because it was the right thing to do. Today, the Emperor, and indeed the Empire itself, recognizes that allowing the worship of Talos was a mistake. Dang. What? Freaking... Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate you. Today, the Emperor, and indeed they recognize that allowing the worship to take was a mistake. For by doing so, by allowing the worship of Talos as a divine, the Empire actually did its people a great disservice. For this only succeeded in weakening the memory of the man Tiber Septim and his many extraordinary, though mortal, deeds, and pushing people away from the eight divines, the true gods, who deserve our love and reverence. And so the Empire admits it was wrong. The Talos mistake will not be repeated. May we find centuries of peace and prosperity through our new Talmor friends, and continue to share a spirituality that binds us together. All the cultures and races, that binds together the cultures and races of Tamriel. So that was a fun story. I'm not exactly certain I know what happened. So a guy, an emperor, died and became a god, and everybody liked to worship him. And then the emperor said, "Nuh-uh, you can't do that. No. Welcome, Paul. How is your day today? As number one. Number two, we have TTS now, just so everybody knows. We have TTS in the chat, and there's a new emote. I don't know if anybody else can use it. I just want to show it off. Oh no, I alt-tabbed again. Uh-oh. Stinky. There's a new emote. Oh man, I alt-tabbed. Will I ever be able to get back to it? Oh, frick. Yes. I did it. So that was a fun read. The Shrine of Talus. I'm going to do it. I'm activating the Shrine of Talus. What does it do? Is this Talos? I'm confused. Someone tell me. Someone give me the freaking lore. Oops. I'll take it. The Garfield shrug. You can absolutely make me an emote. That would be phenomenal. I'll give you like $2 Venmo.
I'm good. I did that stuff in the woods like I showed you. Yes. Very cool picture. Picture. I don't know. I don't know if I followed up my question to see if you answered it. I would love some email. All I did, I made some for 1.5 books. 1.5 more reads of books. Or like what? What does this specify? So I'll do more reading. Oh god. I have some emotes that are pending. There's one with a shy guy with a top hat. There's a what else did I do? A Dat Boy is pending. The Cube, the square Tetris block. That's gonna be an emote. What else? I think that might be it. There might be one more. Just tell me when to read books, and I'll read books. Lovely pool, cat pool. Love it. Catboy pool. Oh, a dead goat. Where's the end? Oh, am I passing the entrance to Windhelm? The whole point I was here. Oops. Oh, look at our character pool. His name's Tony Hawk, and he's beautiful. He likes to skirt around like a little goofball. You guys, this is not Solitude. What? Ugh. This guy's taking you to the wrong place, pal. Welcome to the party, pal. Windhelm Stables. Hello. No. You don't tell me what to do. Ooh, alcohol. Drink it. Lord Mead. Lord Mead. Crash the wedding. I'd have to kill these men. Oh, I want to talk to these people. Hello. Hello, elf lady. Oh, this is the town that's racist, isn't it? The butcher. Who's the butcher? Bro. What? What? Oh god, that scared me. Thank you for the cartoon squish, Alex. F5. Hello. Okay. Good for you. I've made it to Windhelm, Alex. Are you proud of me? Be proud of me. Thank you. Bruh. America much? Also started to Ocean Stone. I'm confused. No. I am a good person. I don't resort to freaking racism. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that! No. No, I didn't mean to say that. I failed my failed my speech check and instead came off as racist. Oh, we have our JoJo fans in the chat. I still need to watch JoJo. How is the new season? Have you guys watched it? I know, right? Oh, is that what it's called? Ocean Stone? Oh. It's so cool animated. Okay, that. Wait, I'm confused. I don't know what Ocean Stone is. Stone Ocean? I'm so confused. Yeah. Thank you. Train me to be. Oh yeah. Train. I have a lot of money. I want to be a good pickpocket. Okay, that's enough for now. I leveled up. Level up. Level up. More stamina, please. I want to be able to run away from people better. What should I do? Sneak? Let's do sneak. Well, let's do lockpicking. I'm doing it. I don't care. Part has different names. I think I knew that. But not like well enough. I know about. Okay. Lockpicking is useless? Well, frickin' too late, Alex.
Howdy hey, Captain.
Hey, Tara, what's up? Can I reset everything? Or do I have to be at a certain spot? Whatever. It's Alex, hush. Already gave you money, beggar. What did you do today, Tara? How was your day? Where do I go now? I'm just gonna keep walking around. Oh, take a look at our character, Tara. His name's Tony Hawk. Okay. What's there to do in the city? Ah. Oh, I can sell stuff. I should do that. Ooh. No, this is so sad, Tara. You died 20 minutes before going to Dars in that cool hardcore world. The one with the freaking the mushroom places. That's so sad. You should get the seed and just use it. Autonato. Books. It was such a cool world. You have not had time to decompress. Well, decompress here while you're watching me play Skyrim. You already have the seed and I'm going to make it a survival world. Great. One of the features of this playthrough so far has been me reading books, which has happened in the past like half an hour. So, I'm going to go to the market. Pike's World is the best because Tickletown is there. Tickletown is in Pike's World. And Tickletown is great. I just needed a break from Minecraft, so that's why I'm playing Skyrim. Oh god.
Rolf, hey you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us and that thief over there. Logue ear, damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, I'd have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. Looks at Dragonborn you
Yeah, I
there.
have,
You and
I'd have
me,
the
we
limit
shouldn't be
really
here.
large.
It's these Stormcloaks the Empire won.
Hello, Nirani. What have you got for sale? A bit of this, a bit of that. Let's see. Items above the divider line belong to the vendor, and items below the line belong to you. Buy or sell an item. That does not apply right now because I have a different thing. Let me sell, like, everything. Let me sell some things. You're getting that. You're getting that. I'm not going to sell that. Wolf pelts. How many? Enter, yes. Oh, me too. I'm going to make cinnamon rolls. Sweet rolls. Don't want to sell those. I'm going to sell this one. I'm going to sell these foot wraps. These for boots. Only one of those helmets. This shield. Look at me. I have 1042 gold. I can sell. I'm going to keep that hammer. I'm going to take this, sell that bow, these swords. Just going to give her, like, everything I own. I want to be rich. How long have you been in Windhelm? Ah. Are you treated badly as the Dark Elves? Okay. Jeez Louise. Alright. Hello. You've told me this before, friend. You got meat? How'd that make you feel? What is this? The white vial? Why do you stop? You don't know me. Hello. I love I love that she's not looking at what she's doing. I'm a Nord. It's sounding kind of nationalist. Alright, yeah. I don't want to talk to you no more. Don't. Well, that's because... Oh, jeez. Oh, you do? Yes. So maybe you're not. What's so special about this sword, pal? Buddy? Ah. That sounds like a job for me. What dialogue? What have you got for sale, buddy? Yeah, I figured that. I don't need any armor because, you know, I've got the best skin in town. Hunting bow of sparks. I don't want that. You got a better hand axe, steel war axe? No, you don't. You're of no use to me. I won't forget that. What is this? Is this a graveyard? Is there anything to find here?
Keep the sword for yourself. If I find it, I probably would. Don't want to go there yet. I know there's stuff to do there. I love how wintry this feels. Hello. The once honored. Imagine your last name being once cool. Once honored. Bruh. Let's go to the slums. Here we are. Whose house is this? It's Johnny Sins. I farted. God, that man does the voice for everything. Ah, now this is a man that I can talk to. No, sir. Skyrim's big enough for everyone. That's right. I like this man. Oh, my freaking... Ulfric doesn't care about Altsouders? Man, Ulfric. What if I took care of these bandits? I like killing bandits. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take care of those bandits. Right? This Ulfric guy kind of sucks. Kill the leader of Lost Knife Hideout. Let's do it. We're doing it right now. Kill the leader of Lost Knife Hideout. Where even... Jeez, where is it? Oh, it's over here. Okay. But first, oops, no. I want to, where's the inn? I need a good rest. Not a great leader. Well, he's a great leader for the people that look like him. He's not a great leader for everybody else. Where am I? Hello, everybody. Ooh, what's this? Use wares. I just want to sleep. Corner Club. Maybe I should join the... Yeah, but like, the Imperials are in land that's not theirs. Hey, guys. Alright. I'm sensing some prejudice here. So I'm going to see myself out. Where the heck is the dang inn? Who does want to deal with all the soldiers these days? Temple of Talos, we'll make it there. Is this an inn? Candlehearth Hall. Perhaps it's up here. Center of the town. Is that what this is? Okay. Thank you, Alex. I'm gonna sleep and then I'm gonna go pee. And I'll be back. I like you, old lady. Oh. Why can't you ask guards for directions in this game? That'd be so cool. That'd be fun. There's a book on the table. Should we read that book? Oh, that's the guy. That's the author. Oh. Wait, where's my... It's less immersive. It's less immersive to... Oh, this game? Or Niles? Like from... Whatchamacallit? Which one's my room? Guessing it's this one. Yes, this game. Sad. 9 p.m. 12 hours sleep. Wake up at 9 a.m. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee. So, yeah. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. I'm back. Now we can continue our adventuring here. We're gonna go kill some bandits. Let's kill some bandits. Bienvenue, power bottoms. I don't have a torch anymore. Uh-oh. I should have bought one from somewhere. Should I go back in and look for a torch? Yeah, burnt out. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go look. Game does not tell you about that mechanic at all. No, it doesn't. Another thing that this game doesn't do well. But this game is wonderful nonetheless. You think I could buy a torch from... What's her name in here? They disappear. Actually, maybe I won't go to the bandit camp. Maybe I'll talk to the author that's here, the writer. I just heard him scribbling away. Can you... Why are you wicked? Oh. She's wicked because she's got a slit in her dress. Hi. I do much reading. What kind of writing do you do? I'll deliver the book. I'm gonna read it. This is what I'm bringing to the trumpet party. The sweet roll. Baldy. No, she doesn't have any torches. Who's gonna have torches? I'll go to the market. I am tired. I'm gonna maybe for another like half an hour I'll play. I want to be able to wake up and make sweet rolls tomorrow before I leave for the trumpet party. Any of you fools got treasures? Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. No. I'll take your lockpicks. There are no torches. Oh. Welcome to Tickletown, Sam. Welcome to Tickletown. Yes. You don't have torches. Would anybody else have torches? I don't think anybody else would have torches. What's the white vial? I don't think he's gonna make it. Brother finished the emote. Wonderful. Let's see. I'm not gonna open it on stream because I don't wanna frickin' what's Book Daddy. Beautiful. I love it. How do you download these things? I'll figure it out. Send it to me. I don't know if... I'm bored. Book Daddy. No torches. So no, I can't run. I guess I'll buy the horse. Can I buy a horse? We want to kill some bandits and then I'll finish the stream. Tara, do you like my new face cam placement? Zoomed in. And small. But also large. I look like an Oblivion NPC. Thank you. Hey, you there. You there. I once ate a fish, and I found a gold ring inside. No. This man looks like the guy from... that shooting game... But Borderlands. I just spent all my gold on a horse. Great. Tony Hawk's horse. Howie. Howie number 2. We're going to have so many great adventures, Howie. Number 2. I feel like we should name her something other than Howie number 2. How about, Bolshevik? How's that sound? Or how about oops. Didn't mean to. Oh, I didn't want to get off. Bolshevik the horse. Tony Hawk's horse, Bolshevik. Look, we're in Yellowstone now. There's a giant over there. I don't want to deal with him. Whee! There's a cave here. I want to see what's in this cave. Bandits? Oh, it's spiders. Alright, Tony Hawk, stay right there. Tony Hawk's horse, Bolshevik. Is that the what's Russian called? Scripts or whatever. What's Russian script called? Bolshevik and Tony Hawk. A dynamic duo. Acrylic. It's called acrylic. Hello, spider. I do not consent to be poisoned. Now I can drink all your venom, all I want. Just gonna burn all these guys. Where's Big Mama Spider? Oh, I did not like that. Stop. Stop shooting your goop at me. So he's shooting spiders. This whole time. Got him. Got him. Oh, I'm so good at this game. I'm actually a pro. Got him. Oh! Oh, that looks gross. Give me your venom. What can I find down here? Anything fun? No. A body? A skeleton with gold on him? Oh. That's it. Oh. There's more. The caves go deeper. Oh, at last playthrough, I also discovered the, like, goblin guys for the first time. I forget what they're called. And I, like, had no idea that they existed in Skyrim, like, at all. What are they called? I can't see a single darned thing. Oh, the Smurf Goblin Boys, yeah. It's like, it starts with an F or something, like the Falkene or something. Ah! Ew! Ah! Ah! What do I have? What do I have that I can eat? Some cheese. Magica. I can favorite this hammer. No. Favorite this. Reichling? Oh, I saw I was way off. Stop. I don't want it. I want you to die. Oh, I died. Oh, no. I haven't quick saved in so long. Please. Thank you. Thank the Lord. Yes, thank you for the F in chat. Well-deserved F in chat. Alright, we're gonna think about this, eh? We're gonna weak poison the bow. Grandma. That's me, I'm grandma, and I'm dead now. Don't try to shoot me, big spider. Ah! That's scary. I don't like it, Alex. Make it go away. Ah! Fire! Fire, make it go away! Ah! Time to be a man. And shoot it. I did pick this fate by entering the spider nest. Oh, oh! Freaking die! Here we go. Here we go. Da 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 da. Look at that cute spider. It's not cute. It killed me once. I've done it. I've killed the spider. So now I get the spoils. Hide bracers of one-handed attacks do more damage. Oh, I'm equipping that right now. Dagger of sparks, resist fire. These are cool, I guess. But now I have to like okay. Now we're back to the cave. That was a fun little adventure. Is this the exit? We didn't find any torches, which is quite sad, actually. Actually, it's quite sad. You have never seen anything as sad as this in your entire life. Bolshevik! My old friend. It's good to see you again. I've just had a terrible nightmare where I had to fight a giant spider. Luckily, I am the greatest flamesman to exist in the world, and I took care of him.
I lit him up in flames and a couple of arrows, and one for each of his 8 eyes. I put an arrow in. Horse physics? What do you mean they're busted? What? What do you mean? I think you're wrong, Alex. I don't know what you mean by busted horse physics. Oh, giants. I'm gonna avoid them. It's a fun game. You should love it. Don't look at look at my status. Also, for everybody here, we are sad to hear that the game sound will not be in any of the VODs because I messed up the audio channels. So rip to the VOD, but you know what? It's fine. Nothing too important happens. Almost every clip of Skyrim you've seen is people climbing mountains on their horses or just flying horses. Yeah, I'll second that. I think that's a lot of the clips I've seen as well. Should I look at what this is? What is this? Look at how happy Bolshevik is when he runs. He's like a little dog. Ugh, frickin' mages. I don't want to deal with them. Oh yeah, well, getting whacked by giants is another fun thing. That actually, I think that was one of the first deaths I ever had in Skyrim. Oh, I will avenge this fox's death with flames. Oh, I can't use flames on the horse. Don't hurt, Bolshevik! You idiot. You tried to hurt my horse. I avenged you, fox. How far do I have to go? Oh, it's... Time to go up the mountain. Oh, what's over here? What's going on down here? Hello? Are these red guards? Whoa! Let's just get it. Let's just get it already. I know this plot line. What do you mean? Sorry, see you guys. Up the mountain we go. Uh-oh. Into the mountain we go, apparently. Into the mountain we go. Oh, it's so fun. Uh-oh. Bolshevik, if you die because I jumped off of a cliff, I'm sorry. Also, you guys need to remind me to hit F5. Let's get another one of these clips. Oh, I'm right there. You're fine, Bolshevik. Stop.
My chat is paused scrolling. All right, bye. Sleep tight. Sleep tight. Thank you for coming by, even at all. Appreciate that. I'm trying really hard here. All right. I alt-tabbed again. Yeah, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Can you just, like, F off already? Like, honestly. Oh, I crashed. Well, maybe that's a good place to end the stream. I did just hit F5. So it has been saved. The game has been saved, so that's good. The game crashed. That's not so good. What else? Yeah, that's it. Todd Howard just didn't like that alt tab at all. Not one bit did he like it. Okay, so I'm going to do some plugs now for the end of the stream. Of course, Discord. We got that. My YouTube. Big announcement. Big announcement. My next, for the first video of my Minecraft hardcore series. I just finished editing today, and it will be, it's gonna come out tomorrow at like 12:30. So, I'm spent a lot of time editing it. By a lot of time, I probably mean like a few hours. It was a lot of fun. I cringed a lot while doing it, while editing it, because it's not. Some of it is a little, I didn't like it at all. But it's a lot of fun, so you should go to my YouTube channel and watch that and laugh at my edits and tell me what you think. I think that's all I have for that. Let me do a big old, where's my TTS? There it is. TTS, and we got to poo, and PP.
Poo-poo and PP.
Poo-poo and PP. Oh, glad I didn't end the stream because I can raid. Vine Boom? Who did the Vine Boom? It was Alex. Raid channel. Junter is live. Oh, you ready to watch some League? You go judge Junter's League playing, Alex. So, that's where we're gonna go. Let's go. We're ready to raid Junter. Woo! Bye, guys. Bye. Love you.